Hi, this is George, and this is your post Eucharist wrap up. Today was the last week of the Epiphany, which means that we had the story of the Transfiguration, which is one of my favorite stories in the Bible. Now, it's to me this story represents is it tells me about a time in my life anyway. It reminds me of this experience I had. We were on the perfect vacation. It was this spontaneous trip to the beach that Betsy, Bella, and I made, and there we were, and it was the perfect time in Bella's life. It was the first time she saw the ocean. Everything about that trip was perfect and sublime. And I'll never forget the look on her face when she saw the ocean for the first time. Outstretched, and she was flying through the air. She'd just taken this little leap, and it was like, for me, a photographic coup that I snapped that picture at the right moment. And even though that picture is so beautiful, it doesn't represent how great a time. It can never tell you the whole story of how amazing it was for us to be on that beach trip and what that was like. And that's part of human nature, is that we're constantly searching for those, to hold on to that perfect moment. All the photos we take, all the videos, all the things in all the ways that we try and hold on to those perfect moments. And we got to be careful with that, because we'd like to live in those perfect places and those perfect moments forever. But that's not what we're called to do. We're called, like Jesus, to have those mountaintop moments and then to move on. This is always the last story before Lent, because it reminds us that to get to the greater glory, we have to go through the everyday. The day in and day out, the marketplace of our lives is where we really meet God. It's why Jesus has these amazing cock partners up on the mountain of Moses and Elijah. So, anyway, my point to you this week is to, as we go through the suffering of Lent, your own personal sufferings and trials and struggles, remember that from that comes real glory. There's something really beautiful that comes from this journey to the cross, to death, and to new life. All right, so that's all for this week. God bless, and I'll see you next Sunday.